Chapter 1. When I was 18, I was really into scary movies. I just had an urge to see or experience something scary. It was during the summer that I started searching haunted sites I could visit. Then one caught my attention. There are a bunch of popular legends linked to the site, and all of them have to do with the creepy underpass bridge. A few of the stories speak about the violent deaths of children. One day I told my cousin and brother that we should visit Sweet Hollow. My cousin had just gotten his license, and my mom insisted on tagging along. When we finally got to the underpass, we found nothing. We didn't see anything out of the ordinary. The only scary thing we experienced at the site was that, due to the thin zigzag-like road, we almost crashed into a tree. We thought that the trip was a waste, but then something strange happened. The next morning, my mom swore that during the night she felt like someone was watching her from under her bed. On the other hand, the rest of us had dreamt of a small boy with black hair. He was pale, and none of us could remember his face. Until this day, we still believe that whoever we saw had to be one of the many children who had died at the bridge. Number 2. One night I was staying with some of my friends, and we all fell asleep pretty late. Around 3 a.m. I woke up and I heard something that sounded unmistakably like kitchen cabinets opening and shutting. It was loud enough that I felt like I had to see what was going on. I didn't see anyone in the kitchen, so I assumed I was hearing things. Well, the next morning, when I woke up, one of my friends was really upset and crying. She said that she woke up in the middle of the night and heard people talking in the kitchen saying,
"We are not wanted here anymore. We are not wanted here anymore. We are not that important."
Whenever I think of this incident, it makes me really scared. And I wonder, what was living in the kitchen cabinets? Number 3. I used to live in a house that backs up to a big public open space where there are hiking trails. Lots of joggers and people walking their dogs. Anyway, one night I had kinda creepy dream that an old lady came into my room and was trying to get me to come outside. The dream woke me up, so I got some water and turned off my fan because it was cold, and then I fell asleep again. I went right back into the same dream with this old lady coming in my room and calmly saying, "You have to go outside now." I kept telling her no, it was cold. It was too cold. I woke up again and my fan was on. I figured I must have thought I turned it off, or the button got stuck, so I got up, turned the fan off and went back to sleep. And this time, I had the same exact dream, except she was much older looking in this one, and was really agitated. She was yelling, "Go outside! You must go outside!" I got up in the dream and followed her to the hallway. When I got to the hallway, she wasn't there. And then I woke up, and I was actually standing in the middle of the hallway. I had never ever walked around in my sleep. Also, my fan was on when I went back to my room. At this point, I was freaked out, so I got something to eat and watched TV for a couple of hours. I went back to bed around 5 or 6, and the dream didn't come back. The most scary part is that a couple of days later, I saw that there were police cars in the open space by my house, and when I asked my mom what happened, she said they had found an older woman who was reportedly missing a few days before. She must have had a heart attack or a stroke or something on the trail by my house, and they had found the body.